The one in first place that I think is the best weapon for grounded players is... What up, family? Welcome to the Mike Lowery Show, where we live, play, and grow our knowledge for gaming one video at a time. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the best weapons to use in grounded when trying to fight spiders. If you want to know my thoughts on what the best weapon is in grounded to use when fighting spiders, then definitely stick around till the end. Now, before we hop into today's show, I do need to ask a super duper huge favor. As you guys know, we are on the road to 5K, and I can't do that without your support. So if at any time you find this video helpful or enjoyable, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the family, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Let's dive into the video. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've loaded up into my game and there is a wolf spider right in front of me. Now, before we go ahead and fight this wolf spider and choose which of the best weapons there is to use, I want to kind of break down a little bit some of the things that I feel like new players and veterans should use before fighting any type of spiders. The number one thing that I can honestly say is going to save your life when fighting any type of spider, whether it's an orb weaver or a wolf spider especially, is fiber bandages. They are your best friend because when you use them right before you fight, they have a chance to replenish your health if you get hit. So you're going to need fiber bandages and some smoothies. Doesn't matter if it's green machines or the question mark smoothies. They do the same thing. So I think we're going to start off with the Spider Fang Dagger, and then you guys be the judge and let me know if this is the best weapon for you, or would you much rather a different weapon? So what I want to do first is I'm going to pop this fiber bandage. Now with fighting spiders, you really just want to move around a lot because sometimes they have a chance to miss. And if they miss, that's good for you. Oh, he hit me one time. Now, one thing about the Spider Fang Dagger that I do like is it constantly dwindles their health because it has a little poison effect. So that's what I do like about the Spider Fang Dagger, but the Spider Fang Dagger does take a little bit more time to actually kill them. So let's move on to the Mint Mallet, and you guys let me know what you think. Okay, so we're gonna try out the Mint Mallet now, but before I dive into that, I do want to kind of talk about why I'm using Ladybug Armor. I'm using Ladybug Armor because the Ladybug Armor, in my opinion, is one of the better armors for fighting spiders in general, whether it's a wolf spider or an orb weaver, just because it gives you that little bit of edge because of the health regen that Ladybug Armor actually has. Now, depending on which weapon you're using, depends on which armor you should use. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole different video. So let's actually dive in and kill this wolf spider with the Mint Mallet. Now, first thing you want to do is go ahead and pop your fiber bandage. Now, what I really do like about the Mint Mallet is the ability to stun. The ability to stun in this game, it just gives you that just little bit of extra, it just gives you something that all the other weapons doesn't give you. And honestly, guys, a Mint Mallet, though it is slow and it takes a lot of your stamina, honestly think that it speaks for itself. That little stun, it speaks for itself. So let's dive into the Trident and see how that works out. All right, guys, so now we are on to the Bone Trident. Let's see what this thing can actually do. I personally myself have never used a Trident to fight a wolf spider, so this is going to be a first for both of us. Let's pop that bandage. Block. I mean, as far as the blocking goes, it's a lot quicker to get that block in. As you guys can see, I'm kind of perfect blocking a lot. And it does give that little bit of stun. I don't know, y'all. That Trident was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, that Trident was pretty dope. It felt really good in the hands. It felt really fast, even though I'm using Ladybug Armor, so I'm a little bit slower. But hey, that Trident, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. So let's move on to the actual insect bow, and that's going to be one of the last of the weapons we're going to try out today. All right, guys, so we got the insect bow. Now, I'm using feather arrows just because they are one of the better arrows in the game, better than the regular arrows, the venom arrows, the poison arrows, all that stuff. Because before, you used to be able to fire off some gas arrows in the vicinity of the spider, and he'll just die. But now, that doesn't happen. But what you need to realize when fighting a wolf spider with a bow and arrow is you're going to have to be quick. Really, really quick. Ladybug armor is probably not the best thing to use in this situation, but we're going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and fire off. Didn't pop my bandage at first. So you guys see that this boy has been just wrecking me. But since I got my fiber bandages, I'm kind of good to go. Now, the spiders, they got a lot smarter. You can't just no longer sit up on a perch and just attack it. You're going to have to be nimble. You're going to have to move around. You're going to have to like keep going into an area until he gets stuck. So now he got stuck, and it's kind of like cheesing the game, but I mean, it is what it is. But use an actual bow and arrow on a wolf spider, in my opinion, I'll let you be the judge. You let me know what you think. So as you guys can see, those were the 4 weapons that I would choose when fighting a wolf spider. Obviously, the bow and arrow, that's a no-go. The third in place I would probably say would be the spider fang dagger, just because it takes so long to kill them, like so long to kill them. You know, for second place, it's gonna be kind of controversial, but I think the Mint Mallet is in second place. Now, let me tell you why. The Mint Mallet is kind of slow, and it kills a lot of your stamina really, really quickly. And I mean, it does hit pretty hard, but let's be honest here. Without stamina, you're probably going to lose that fight almost 80 to 90% of the time. Now, the one in first place that I think is the best weapon for grounded players is the Bone Trident. The Bone Trident, I think, is really, really good because it just feels good in the hands. It's really quick. Even though I was using a slower armor, I still felt pretty fast. The blocking mechanism on that thing is tremendous. It's really, really quick and responsive, and that's what I really do like about it. But you guys let me know what your best weapon would be to fight spiders. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you actually think. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you found some value in today's show, definitely go ahead and smash that like button. But if you felt the vibes of the channel, guys, go ahead and subscribe. Take care. Remember, live, play, grow.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the